good, y'all? It's your boy Kyle coming at you again with another beautiful video. Really excited to show you guys this one. This is a Cali-based whiskey. Little different way it's made. You guys may or may not have known. I've done a review on a whiskey that's made in the same type of way, but it wasn't made at home here in Cali, just down the street. At the end of the review part of the video, I'm going to be highlighting some of the other Cali-based whiskeys I've done, and one of them I haven't done a video on yet, but I'm just going to throw it out there so you guys can go support these people that live just down the street. And by down the street, I mean it's a couple miles, 50, 60 miles that way, but to me, that's down the street. It takes less than an hour and a half to get there. That's down the street. Anyways, guys, I appreciate all of you. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. If you guys are old here, please make sure you're liked and subscribed. I was reading something that the 43 people that watch I'm subscribed to, they're watching the videos, and then all the other videos are being watched by people who don't subscribe. So please subscribe. I appreciate all of you. I love you all. Let's get into this whiskey. Monterey Rye by Fogs and Distilleries. I can't tell you how many freaking times I had to say that. I was like, Fogs and stuttering all over the place. All right. Not a very pretty bottle, as you can see. It almost looks plasticky. It's a glass. Twist off cap. But what's on the inside is going to make you change your mind about this entire whiskey. If you guys know this bridge, if you've ever been to Big Sur, near that area, that's that bridge right there. Drive over it. It's kind of sketchy. Open it up. The first smell we get is grapes, okay? The reason why we get that smell is because it's aged in Chardonnay barrels, okay? I think that's red wine. Could be wrong. I'm not big. You will never catch me sipping on wine unless I just really want to get just a little buzz going, okay? Not much to tell you about this. The owner's number is on the back of it, which is pretty crazy. Craig Packish. He's the owner. 831-809-5941. Give him a call. I don't know if it works. Didn't try it. I just thought it was pretty interesting that it did that. Kind of ballsy. I don't know. Well, probably not a real number, but who knows? I'll get a small hint of vanilla. It's probably from the wood in the barrels, obviously. But honestly, it almost doesn't taste like whiskey at all. Not too much of a flavor profile, except for the grapes and that little spiciness at the end. Nice little, looks more liquidy. Not as thick as regular whiskey, a bourbon would. When you let it out in the open like that, I kind of like to let it breathe because it does have Chardonnay in it, from what I heard. From what I know, you're supposed to kind of let it sit for a second. I could be completely wrong again. I don't know anything about wine, but yeah, it's a nice color. I'm not mad at it. At first, I was not too hyped on this. Actually despised it because it was in Asian wine barrels. I don't like wine. I'm not a big wine guy at all. So take a big whiff. Get those grapes. Get that woody smell. Get that hint of a little bit of smokiness, but it's almost wine, and I'm not mad at it. It's a very different smelling whiskey. Let's take a sip of it. A sip meaning a shot. Clean my mouth here. Right when it hits your tongue, you get that grape wine taste. Okay, really subtle. Once you swallow it, it almost tastes like you're having wine, and I'm not mad at it because you get that smokiness towards the middle of your chest right here, and then it just feels really good. It's nice and soft when it lands, and I really didn't like it at first. I didn't like it. I tried it on ice. I just couldn't get over that it was aged in wine, and I thought they should never mix. And I started tasting whiskeys that are aged in wine barrels, and I was like, oh man, maybe I was wrong. But anyways, this one's really good, and it's from Cali. So I've been trying to do a whole trying to find areas. I've been jumping around. Like I did a Garrison Brothers from Texas, and I did one from Kentucky. I've been all over the place, but I did a couple videos of other California-based whiskeys, which at the end of this video, towards the end, I'm just going to hint on real quick that you guys should really go watch those videos. But at the end of towards the end of this one, I'm going to just highlight them real quick. It's a Cali-based episode, pretty much, okay? This Monterey Rye, I kind of did a quick review on it because there's not much to it. It's grapey. It's smoky. It's a whiskey. It tastes really good. It was like $30, I think, maybe 40 bucks. I don't think you're going to be able to find this anywhere. I found this at a Lenardi's while I was shopping. I wasn't going to get it because I didn't like the bottle. And I aged in wine barrels. I don't like that. But it's okay. It's whatever. So let's get into some of the Cali-based whiskeys. Some of them I've done. So I'm just going to go over them real fast, and then we're going to keep it going, and you guys can go watch those videos, okay? Sonoma bourbon right here. Nice smoky flavor, okay? California based out of Sonoma. That's up north more, okay? It has It's the exact opposite I thought it was, what I thought it was going to be. No grape flavor at all, really. Smoky, harsh, rough, barbecue whiskey. This is what you have while you're on the barbecue. You got maybe, you know what, maybe you got a cigar in your mouth. Maybe you got a lip in. This is the one right here, okay? Nice and smoky, nice and harsh, really good. Okay, we got the Redwood Empire right here. This one's kind of the same as this one, but this one's actually a lot smoother than this one. And actually, what's pretty cool about the Redwood Empire here, it's named after a tree called Pipe Dream. Please go watch that video. I'm going to put the little blimp here. It'll come up eventually. But yeah, they'll plant a tree if you buy a bottle, and it's really good. Again, another one down the street. And then these two I'm going to do a video on. These two I'm going to do a video on together. This is from the Lost Hills Distilling Co. I think that's what they call them. Distillery, something like that. This is the bourbon. This is the rye. The rye is super, super smooth, spicy at the beginning from what I remember, okay? And then this one right here, I've gotten a lot of questions about this one. This bourbon is a smooth kick in the mouth. Makes real no sense. Once you swallow it, it's like, oh, I'm going to wake you up. It cleans you. It feels like you're swallowing disinfectant or like alcohol, like the alcohol, when you get alcohol in a cut, that's what it feels like. But it's a nice burn. And so, yeah, Lost Republics, these ones I'm going to do a video of next week. I didn't want to do a review on it on camera because there's nothing in the bottle. You can't see how cool these bottles look. But, yeah, just a little Cali-based episode for you guys. This Monterey Rye, it was the main point of this episode, is to not judge a book by its cover, okay? And try new things. I didn't like it at all at the beginning, but then I realized it tastes freaking delicious. All right, guys, Monterey Rye. It's 30, 40 bucks in between that area. Please go get it. I'm going to put some videos up. They should be up around here. Please go watch them. Like and subscribe. I love you all. I'm going to bring back another great whiskey for you guys next week. It's going to be these, all right? Please, please keep drinking, y'all. Keep drinking.